Hey y'all, good morning. It's Leslie with Phat Cat Phlossing. Welcome back to the crazy. I'm here to talk about cross stitch. Craziness, lots of that around. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel about cross stitch. Today is, I think, Saturday, the 11th, January 11th, 2020. It's taken me a week to figure out what year it is, but I have got it now. And this is FlossTube, I think, number 94. Amazes me that there's that many of them. I'm sorry it's taken me almost 3 weeks to get back again. Life creeps up on me, y'all. I just get busy and FlossTube flies out the window. It's been the general, usual thing. I do have new babies. Beauty had her babies Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. She started about 11 o'clock on Christmas Eve. We finished about 1:30 Christmas morning. So I have Christmas blessings, and I was just so thrilled that they arrived naturally without her needing a C-section. I took her to the vet that morning after my last FlossTube, and she had an ultrasound, cha-ching, 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 and all the kittens looked viable and had good heart rate. So the vet said, let's wait, 2 more days. So she had until the Thursday morning after Christmas, and thank God she did it that night and didn't need a C-section. And I've got 4 beautiful little babies. I think they're 2 boys and 2 girls. You can see some quick videos of them on my Instagram, which is Phat Cat Phlossing, or on my Facebook page about my cats, which is Bumblebee Berman. So if you want to see more about the kittens, you can take a look there. And I will get some quick video of them to put up on this channel probably once I move them to the playpen, which will be about probably another week and a half or 2 weeks. But they're doing great, and I'm very thankful. Thank you all for your prayers for her. Other than that, it's been just general stuff. I had a cold the week between Christmas and New Year's and got over that. And then Steve brought another cold home from work, and I got it now, as you can probably tell from my voice. So we're going to hope that my voice holds out for this. Excuse me. He's starting to feel better, and I'm about 24 to 48 hours behind him on this cold cycle, so hopefully it's on its way out. Thank you, everybody who sent me Christmas cards. I sure did appreciate them. I was really bad. I got out like 5 total Christmas cards this year. Time got away from me. I didn't get it done. But thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Mischief, I don't need help, honey, but thank you for offering. And I've meant to bring those here and show them, and I just had a brain spell, and they're sitting in a stack on my desk. And thank you to the folks who included a little gift with those. That was much appreciated, and I will show those on my next FlossTube. Hopefully I'll remember to do it then. Here's Mischief, my big old snuggle bunny. He's about 10.5 pounds of love. Very fuzzy love this time of year. The weather here is really crappy. It's gray and sleeting, so I apologize that the lighting is terrible. Yesterday was interesting. It got up to about 65 degrees here yesterday, and then last night we had horrible storms and tornado warnings. There were several tornadoes in the general area. Fortunately, not right here. And then today we have snow forecasted, and right now it's sleeting, so yay, Arkansas weather. I think that's about it. Nothing real crazy. So let's talk about cross stitch while my voice holds out. I had one kind of semi-finish, which that's code for I'm calling it done. This is a shepherd's bush pattern called Father Yule, and I was doing this one here. And I just basically got tired of it and said, done enough. So here's where I got to. And there's a moon in the pattern and then some wording down here. I'm definitely leaving off the wording. There are also some beads, but I couldn't find my Nymo to put the beads on, so I have to order some more of that, and there's a few beads to put on, but he's basically done. And I'll probably just finish him as a little pillow. So other than the beading, I'm calling that one good. Because I need to clear some project bags to make room for Mania stuff, right? I mean, that's 4 months away, but hey, time to get to planning. Sorry, cat hair in my mouth. That was my only semi-finish. And I have my whips. And the one that got the most work was somewhere in this book. This is Tending the Garden from Blackbird Designs. I got this from Teresa Vanette probably a year or more ago. I don't know if she still has them. The book is a majority applique and quilting, but there are a couple of cross-stitch patterns and a couple of patterns that could be converted to punch needle. This is the pattern I bought it for. This is called My Grandmother's Garden. It is a beautiful pattern. I love, love, love all those vining flowers around there. This was a mania start for me, I believe. So again, I kind of thought, you need to make some progress. So I have done a fair amount on this over the past week and a half or so. Or, yeah, something like that. And here's where I am now. I still need more flowers up here. There are 2 more butterflies that go here, and then the date and name down at the bottom. But I'm very, very happy with it. I think it is beautiful. I am using some of the call for colors, the ones I had, and the others I'm just substituting to what I had from my stash. But I'm really happy with it. And I am torn as to whether I may put my grandmother's name, which was Beulah Clifton, and her birth and death dates down below it, like Lynette Homesteading on the Home Front does with some of her stuff. So I may make this a memorial piece for my grandma, or I may put my name on it. I haven't decided that. But my grandmother was a gardener. She had several acres that she, up into her 70s, actively gardened and sold produce, and she was an amazing woman. She quilted, she hand sewed, she gardened and put up and canned, and she was a very neat lady. So I may put her name and stuff on there. So, and that is on 36 count something or other. Tyco maybe? I think it's 36 count Tyco from Picture This Plus with some of the calls for and some other. But I'm real happy with my progress on that, and I actually am probably going to continue to stitch on that until I finish it. And it's in a pretty bag that Jackie from Cross My Stitches made for me. We did a bag exchange a couple years ago, and she made this bag for me. That's not true. I lied. Cheryl McKinney made this bag for me when I sent her some beads. Thank you very much, Cheryl. It's a great bag, and I love it. So, sorry, Jackie made me another bag with the front like that. Anyway, what else have I worked on? Moving right along from my club there. I also got a little work in on Fractur Flowers from La Di Da. Well, the cat's just knocked something down. Wonder what that was. This is Julie McConnell with Reflections Framing and Stitching, her conversion. I cannot share it with you because it is her conversion, but if you call her and are willing to purchase the threads from her, she will give you that conversion. I got the bird finished, and I've started on some more of the leaves. I brought this flower here and vine here down, so I've made pretty good. I mean, I think I had like maybe the bird's wing done. I had a little bit on the bird done, but not much. So I got the rest of the bird and brought this vine here down, and I'm looking for a finish, not immediately, but sooner rather than later on this. I'm very happy with how it's turned out. I think it's very pretty. And this is 36 count Picture This Plus Murky, which is what Julie did hers on also and inspired me. I have to not watch Julie McConnell or I want to stitch everything she stitches. She has a wonderful, wonderful eye for color. Sorry, I have to put stuff up or I'll have a big old mess. And then we get to my 2 new starts. I did have a couple of new starts. Couldn't resist. Kathy West sent me last year. These are there are 12 of them, the patterns for the flock from Sam Sarah Designs. And there is not a color picture of the whole thing, but this is a little black and white line drawing of what the whole thing will look like when it's done. And I love the saying on it, which is, faith is the bird that feels, I'm saying it wrong. Faith is the bird that feels the light when the dawn is still dark. And I love that because I think it defines the essence of faith. So I did get a start on this. And I am doing this on, this is, I think, Petunia from Color and Cotton, I believe. I need to put something behind it. So I got a decent start on this. I think I started this a couple days before Christmas, maybe. This is parts 1, 2, and 3. I'm not quite finished with part 3, but I got a decent start on this, and I'm very happy with how that's looking. This is pretty much none of the call for colors. I've converted it to Color and Cotton and Victorian Motto, and I think I've got some DMC in here, and just, you know, whatever I had. But I'm very pleased with how it's looking so far. And I am changing some of the colors as I go because some of them, as called for, did not show up well. Like there were several pinks and the pinks just disappeared. So I have changed that somewhat. But I'm very pleased with this, and I think hopefully a finish won't be too far away because it's gone pretty quickly. I was very happy to already be on the 3rd part. So we'll see how that goes. I think I had just barely started that when I did my last FlossTube. And then, this was my New Year's Day start. Night Walks Down from the Blue Flower. It's a beautiful piece. And this is the called for linen. Well, actually, I think the called for is a 40 count. Mine is a 36 count. Antique Violet from Shakespeare's Peddler. This is one of her hand dyes. I'm using 0 of the call for threads. These are all silks from my stash. And again, I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. It is not going to look, the colors are very moody in the original, what's called for. And mine is brighter, but you know me, I like brighter colors. But I'm very happy with how it's looking so far. Those vines take me a while. It's a lot of counting on those. And again, it is the call for fabric, but these are just miscellaneous silks from my stash. There's Belsoir and Mrs. Sadis and Silks for You. I think there may be some NPI in here. So it was just, I looked at the picture and decided where I wanted to go color-wise from there and just pulled from my stash. And again, I'm very happy with my progress for probably 3, maybe 4 days of stitching on that. There is a cat down here. It's a black cat. You know, I'm to where her dress ends right there. I am going to try to see if I can convert that cat to be a pointed cat to look more like a Burman. We'll see if that's successful or not. We'll see. Pardon my scratchy throat, y'all. So I think that's all that I've worked on for the last couple of weeks. I think. You know, it all runs together for me. Excuse me again. My plans are basically to keep working on my whips. I feel Elizabeth Weston calling me. She may be what I pull out this afternoon and work on for a couple of days. But, sorry, cat hair. Just basically keep going on my whips. I have some other stuff I would like to start, and we'll see if I give in and do that or try to keep on with my whips. I am planning to film a whip parade of all my whips and a 2019 finish parade, but I need more voice than what I've got down to get those done. So maybe within the next couple of weeks, we'll see on those, since some folks had asked for them. What else? Haul. I got my December Silks of the Month from Silks for You. This is Joe Mason's company in Australia. Joe is a master dyer. They are beautiful, beautiful silks. So pretty. Pinks and purples and that pretty blue. right up my alley. These are a great deal. There are 5 10-meter skeins of silk, 6-stranded silk. She dyes them in-house, and the 5 skeins plus postage from Australia are $20 a month. And you can go to silks4u, S-I-L-K-S, the number 4, the letter U.com if you're interested in that. And then my other haul, I went last Saturday, was it just last Saturday? I guess it was. To Little Rock, to the Shepherd's Needle, to visit with Anne. She had a stitching day of whatever kind. We had a potluck. Oh gosh, people brought the best food. It was awesome. And I stitched with folks there. And while I was there, of course, I had to do some shopping. And I picked up a couple of things. This is the Shepherd's Sampler from Plum Street, which I think is so pretty. Love those. I lied. That's from Brenda Gervais. From Plum Street, I did get Berry Cottage. This may be one of my next starts. That's really talking to me. It looks very summery to me. And then Frosty's Night Out from Blackbird Designs. He's very cute. So that was all my haul. I was relatively good. What else? I think that's about it. Oh boy, I would buzz right through that, didn't I? Let's talk about giveaways. On my last video, I neglected to do a giveaway for last week, or for, you know, whatever it was, 3 weeks ago. So we will have a giveaway for this week. This is from Mosey and Me, Rufus the Rabbit, which I thought would be a great little fun stitch with spring around the corner. So if you would like to stitch Rufus the Rabbit, just comment, I'd like to stitch Rufus, R-U-F-U-S is the word I'm going to search for. You need to be a subscriber. You need to be over 18, so it's legit for you to give me your address. Don't say giveaway in your comment, please, because I will delete that. But just say, I'd like to stitch Rufus. Comments on this video, number 94 only, will be eligible to win this one. And I will draw for this one the next time I do a video, which hopefully, again, will be next week. But, you know, who knows? It's me. And then the other giveaway is I rolled over 3,000 subscribers about 3 weeks ago now, right after that last video, I think. And I'm going to do a giveaway to say thank you to y'all for subscribing. Y'all, it is amazing to me that there are 3,000 people who will tune in to watch me blither about cross-stitching cats and whatever the heck. So I do want to say thank you for that. And to do that, I'm going to do another giveaway. I said I'm going to draw for this on February 1st. And you can have commented on last video, number 93. You can comment on this video. If you comment on both, you'll be entered twice. I'll put your name on the spreadsheet twice. YouTube allows me to sort comments via those that come from subscriber versus non-subscribers. And if you are not a subscriber, I will not put your name on that spreadsheet to do the random number generator. So please subscribe if you want to be entered for the giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be for a project bag. Now, it won't be these 2 project bags. I don't think I have any more of these fabrics. I don't think. But I will make you a project bag in your choice of fabric and your choice of style. Whether it's the envelope style Vana bag, just Velcroed with a contrasting interior, or this is the tutorial from Suzette, the Primitive Stitcher, is how I learned to make these. It's got a zipper. The bags are roughly the same size. They will both hold a full-size pattern and your accoutrement for stitching. I think you can probably get a, I don't use Q-snaps, so I'm kind of iffy on the size, either 8x8 or 9x9. I don't think you can get anything larger than that in these bags, but I think they would hold one that size. So a project bag of your choice of style, and I will do whatever type of fabric you want. Christmas, floral, flowers, animals, spring, fall, Halloween, you tell me what you want, and I will make you a bag in the style that you choose. And then also as part of that giveaway, here's my stack, I bought 2 copies of, this is Cereal Bowl Collection Lesson 4 from Plum Street. The Be You to Others Kind and True as You Would Have Others Be to You. So there'll be a copy of that pattern. There will also be a copy of, this is a waxing moon design, bunnies here, bunnies there, 2 spring patterns, and a prairie schooler. I don't know if that's an elf. Fairy, prairie schooler fairy. I thought he was kind of springy too. So, and then some various and sundry little zipper pouch. This is an unused Thread Heaven. Brand new thing of Thread Heaven. You can't buy this stuff anymore. It's thread conditioner. It's a fat quarter of, this is Picture This Plus Heroic. A needle sorter. And this is a package of bobbins. So I'll put all that, probably some silks and maybe some other little goodies, pieces and parts in the giveaway for this. So all you have to do to be entered is comment on this video, number 94. You can also comment on video number 93. And if I do another video between now and February 1st, you can comment on that one. If you comment on more than one, I will put your name on the spreadsheet more than once. So you would have multiple opportunities to have your number chosen. But you must be over 18 or over. You must be a subscriber and you must comment, give me a thumbs up. Clear as mud, as usual for me. I think that's all I have. I made it 21 minutes. That's awesome because it'll upload fairly quickly, I hope, in the crappy sleety weather. Our internet's always a little iffy. But thank y'all again for coming back to visit with me, and I hope to have those whip parades, finished parades up sooner rather than later, but, you know, we'll see. I'm a hot flash and glowing as usual. So I hope your holidays were wonderful. I hope your 2020 is off to a great start, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye, y'all. Take care. God bless.